There are people who want it not to be true, that God exists, and in fact wouldn't submit to that truth even if it were true. There was a recent poll run by the Atheists Experience YouTube channel, which I know, Jonathan, you're a fan of, which asked, if there was a God, would you worship it? To which an astonishing 85% of respondents said that they would not.
A couple of things bothered me about this clip that I thought were worth bringing up. It's a discussion about divine hiddenness, and they are talking about resistant non-believers in God. The speaker, Alex O'Connell, thinks that there are many resistant non-believers, and he uses as an example that an astonishing 85% of atheists wouldn't worship a God even if they knew it existed. Now, there are two pretty big flaws with this depiction. One is that failing to worship God is, of course, not the same as failing to believe in God, which is what the discussion was about. Two, and most importantly, the existence of God doesn't necessarily mean that such a God is worthy of being worshiped. I think it would be quite understandable if someone was not enamored of God and did not want to worship them, at least not without more information or explanation. Not wanting to worship God would not make someone a resistant non-believer. There is also a baseless inference here that if God existed, that they would even want to be worshiped in the first place. I personally find it hard to believe that a God who is good and loving would want or require worship. It seems that far too often in debates about God, assumptions of religious doctrine are pulled in and referred to as if they're known facts, and that's just not the case.